Hey guys, Carl from Purple Moose Plays. I'm back again with another preview look at the Mysticana Foundation Deck from Button Shy Games, hitting Kickstarter soon. This time taking a look at the solo expansion that's included in that Kickstarter campaign, Cave of Djinns, from designer Roshni Patel. I don't need to say too much about the Mysticana deck itself because I've already done a video which you can see right here, but let's head down to the table to see how this solo expansion plays, and then I'll meet you back up here to let you know what I think. To set up a game of Cave of Djinns with the Mysticana Foundation Deck, start by taking the Foundation Deck, giving it a shuffle, and just placing it off to the side. Because as this is an expansion for the main Mysticana deck, you will need the expansion deck as well. So the expansion deck for this game comes with 6 double-sided Djinn cards. And to set up this game, we're going to give those a shuffle, making sure to flip some as you shuffle because, as I said, they are double-sided. And then I'm going to make a pyramid of 1, 2, and 3 cards with gaps in between, just like that, and we are all set up for gameplay. Now for this though, I do want to boost the difficulty just a little to give myself more of a challenge on camera. So I'm going to be playing with one of the difficulty variants called Stolen Resource. And basically all that means is the Djinns have stolen one of my resources, means one of these Mysticana cards is going to be removed from the deck or from the game without looking at it. So I'm playing with one less card than I normally would do. So Cave of Djinns is played out over a series of turns, and each turn is going to begin by me drawing 2 cards from my hand like this. And then I am going to be placing my 2 cards into these empty locations around this area. And I just realized that that's going to be a problem because I need to be able to place above this top card. And I can't do that right now. So let's go ahead and slide all of these down just a bit. Some of it will end up off screen, but it's enough that you'll be able to see it. And I don't want to zoom any further out, just so you can get a better look at everything on screen. So again, having drawn my 2 cards, which I'll set over here, I'm going to place in one of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 locations on the board around these Djinn with the hope of surrounding a Djinn while accomplishing whatever the riddle of that Djinn is. So looking at the Djinn that I have on the screen, Nauta says I need to have everything here add or subtract across to equal 5. That means the 2 cards in this location must add up to 5. And the 2 cards in this location must add up to 5 as well. Here, same rank across. So these 2 same numbers, these 2 same numbers. Here, all locations even. So all 4 of these must be an even number. Here, all the same elements. So all 4 of these must be either fire, earth, or water, completely the same. Here, riddle, sequence including avatar. Remembering avatar is that diamond that I showed you in my previous video. So in this order or in this area, I need to have a sequence. And I mentioned before in my previous video that avatars have no value of their own in this game. Well, the avatar in this version or in this game using these cards can be either a 1 or a 7. Means around this I need 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4, 5, 6, 7 in either direction. And then finally this guy Radigran says all low. So avatar 2 or 3 in all locations around them. When I surround that Djinn and have completed what it shows there, I can then choose to, if I'd like to, trigger the reward at the bottom. And the reward at the bottom is going to be a discard, a switch, or a move. Discard means I can choose to remove from play a number of cards as shown here. So in these 3 cases, 1 card into the discard pile. And the discard pile will get reshuffled back into here if I'm still playing when I've run out of cards. The switch cards here, switch 2, allow me to choose any 2 cards that have been placed out already and switch their locations. And finally, move is simply going to allow me to move that card or move any one face-up card to any other valid position. And then after I've surrounded the Djinn, matching its riddle, chosen whether or not to take the reward, I'm then going to select one of the 4 cards around that Djinn to turn face down and place on top of that Djinn to show that it's been taken care of. which means I'm removing that Mysticana card from the game. And that card that I'm choosing must be of an element that's stronger than that Djinn. So in this case, it's water. I would need to have one green card around here to cover that with. And if I don't have one that matches, I will simply take the card off the top of the deck and cover with that instead. And the game is going to end when I've managed to complete all 6 of the Djinn's riddles, or when I've filled in all of the available locations and have been unable to finish any of the riddles. Or in the off chance that there are no cards left for me to draw and place. All right, so let's go ahead. I've got this 2 and this 4 here, which is even 2, 4. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4 works here. Adding up to 5 wouldn't be bad. All locations, even ranks wouldn't be bad. If I put a 2 there, here's where we might have an issue, because this is going to require a sequence. So this is going to be even odd or odd even. Means all locations even won't work at the same time as this sequence. So I'm going to need to be able to move things around to get both of those done. But I'm going to put this 2 here. And that's because this is low, so it matches this. And also the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4 could be this. If this is 2, then 1 or 3 goes in these locations. 4 has to go there. Which means I want a 4 there and I want earth there. Next turn, we turn over 2 more cards. 3 water, 4 water. All right. Same rank across, so I want to put that 4 there because 4 and 4 looks good. Putting that there means that needs to be a 2, that needs to be a 1. Potentially doable. Could also put the 3 over here to trigger this guy who needs all low stuff. But let's go ahead and stick that there. Which means I need a 2 here, a 1 here, and a 3 there. 3 earth would be nice. There's an avatar earth and a fire 4. If I put that there, that's great. Something gets discarded potentially. And that fire moves there. That's not great. That's not great. And I want it even here, which doesn't work with that. That was a mistake. Then let's aim for all low first. So I can move some stuff around, maybe. This is moving too. Yeah, let me put that there. But this fire is in my way. This 4 fire is in my way. All even works like that. Like that. All right, let's see what we got. 2 greens would be wonderful. Fire 5, fire 6. That's very not wonderful. I need an avatar there. That was a mistake that I didn't put that avatar there. This is a big problem. Why did I put that there? I don't know. Let's see what we're doing. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Same rank across, no. I just need to put these somewhere that it's not going to matter. If I put that there, put this 5, I don't know, here. Let's see what we get. Green 3, there's an avatar. All right, so I have to put that there. Because doing that means I can discard 1 something. I'm going to get rid of that water. And then this flips over and covers that. Like that. Then this 3 is low, but also all the same element. Yeah. Like that. Flipping 2 water, 5 green. Perfect. I put that 5 there. Means I discard something. I'm gonna discard that 5. That doesn't matter because this has already been triggered, so that's fine. This water is gonna cover that. And then this 2 even ranks all low, that goes there. This is not working for that, but this is gonna help me there. 5 water. Avatar. Huh. Well, Avatar is low, I can put that there. This 5 is useless, so I'm just gonna stick it there for right now. 6 water, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna put this, but that's 6 a problem. All locations, even ranks. Well, I want to put that there. Because that triggers all locations, even ranks. Then I get to switch to somethings. So I'm going to switch this 1 with this 4. Actually, no, don't do that. I'm going to switch instead this 1 and this 1. It's a bad idea for right now, but we might still be okay. Because then this water goes there. Like that. Then this 1 triggers all the same elements around it. Move 1. Yeah, no. Reverse. That's a trap. That can't happen, because if I put something there that doesn't make 5, I'm in trouble. So what am I switching? Switch to. Switch to where? All the same element. I put that there. I'm out of space, out of moves, I think. Let's switch that and that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And then that goes there. Yeah, but so what? Where's this 6 going? It's not. Wait a minute. Wait a minute for a second. I put that 2 there, right? That 2 was supposed to be helping something, but it's not helping nothing. That was a mistake. I need to put that there. Yes, I need to put that there because then I can switch this and cover this and place this 2 here, which makes that work. But there's no way to get a fire out of the way. These 2 are a problem. I mean, I can switch this and this. Oh, wait. That's a mistake. I see the problem. This is add or subtract to 5. Yeah, but 5 and water is the wrong thing. Switch or move, there's nowhere to move. But he's already done, so I can bury things. I can bury things. Forget that. But if I don't do that, he doesn't trigger. Yeah. I fail. Yeah, I think I fail. This goes there. No. This goes there. Like that is a 5. Drawing 1 card. Shuffling here. 3 and 3. Yeah, I fail. Is all I can do. Oh, hold on. This should have gone there. All right. Then I got to put a 3 in there, a 3 over there, flipping that card, and I don't have any more cards. That's the end of the game. Ouch. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play one more time, just because there was a lot of not so good decisions made in there as I was reversing and undoing and redoing and so on. So I want to play one more time on the standard difficulty, not with the craziness like I just did. And all I'm going to do right now is I'm going to flip all of these back to the other side so you can see the other things. Add across to 9, 3 of the same rank, all creatures. Creatures are odd ranks. All high, 5, 6, and avatar. Sequence including 4. And same elements, 2 types. Shuffling those back up. Trying again, drawing 2 cards. 6 fire, 6 water. 3 of the same rank plus any other card. Same elements across. So let's do that. 6 goes there. 6 goes there. Sequence including 4 with a 6 works for me. 3 water, 2 fire. He's odd for that. 3 and 6 makes 9. That's good. 2. All high, no. All odd, no. 4, 5, 6, 7, no. Although 2, 3, 4, 6, no. 6 has to be there or there. I like it there. Fire 6 is there already though. Yeah, but if I put a green 6, no, that water moves. But I can discard it. And I can't make a 9 with a 2. Let's put a fire there and we'll figure it out. Water avatar. And a 3 green. 3, 4, 5, 6 goes here or here. So if this is 6, 3, 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5. If 6 is here, 3, 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5. So I can put a 3 there and get it out of the way. Same elements across. I'm going to put a water down here. Like that. Fire 3. Fire 5. Five goes there. I'll put the fire 3 there, but it's going to stay there unless I move it somewhere. Where do I want to move it? I don't. Yeah, then let me do this differently. That goes there. 3 goes there. 5 water. 4 trees. Yuck. I want a 6 here or here. 3, 4 goes on either side. Let's do that. And this 5 can be a rank here. Although if I put that there, no, then it's going to stay because water and fire don't kill water. I'll put that there. Avatar red and a 4 red. I'm in trouble. I could put the avatar there because that's odd. Which triggers this one. Which says switch 2. Switch 2. There's no more 6s. This might be a mistake. Hold on. Give me a second. Switch 2. If I switch, I can get rid of something. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, switch 2 means this and this then. Like that means here we don't have any green, so that gets covered from the deck. Then here, green and green, blue and blue, move 1. Move 1. That goes there. Hold on. Yeah, move 1, and now he gets covered by a green, which is going to be that 4. No. I think I'm in trouble again. Yeah, I got to move that 4. Like that. Then this one triggers 9 and 9. Move 1. This one goes there. And he gets covered from the deck. Like that. Now this one, 5, 6s and avatars is done. Switch 2 or move 1. Switching this one and this one because that's 1, 2, 3. If I put a 4 there, we're good. They're done. That's covered. That 4 goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4 triggers that. Switch 2. Switch 2. I want to switch this 4 with this 3. Yeah, I don't remember if I have 3s or 4s anywhere. But there's a 3, 3. But there's a 3, and green 3 may already be out somewhere. I don't remember, but that's the best I can do. Then fire gets burning. I'll do that like that. Well, if there's a... Oh wait, there's only 3 3s and they're already out. That doesn't work. Hold on. There's already 3 3s out on the table. How many cards are here? 4 cards. There's 2 of these, that's no good. I want to keep that 4 there. I don't care about that 3. Switch 2. Yeah, nothing. I don't. He burns. I hope that both 4s are in here. I don't think that they are, but let's see what happens. 2 and 5. Well, I'll put a 2 there, or 5 there, 2 there, and there's no way these are both 4s. I get 1 4. And I'm 1 card away from winning. Still a loss, but I think that's a better showing than the first time. So that's where I stop. Now, that's it for this playthrough. Looking at components, I don't really have components because this is just an expansion now that I'm taking a look at. Again, these are not button shy quality cards, but I know what button shy quality cards are, and they're always good for me, so I'm happy there. So the only thing I can really show you is the artwork on these Djinn cards, which again, just like I love the artwork in the core Mysticana deck, I also really love the look of these cards. The elements are all very, very clear on the decks. The artwork, the style of everything is really cool. As an expansion, there's no wallet or anything to show you, so that's basically all I can show you for components. Meet me back up top and I'll let you know what I think about the game that comes in this expansion. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I kind of want to apologize here for some of the boneheaded decisions I made. Watching the video back as editing, I realized so many things I could have done differently, but that's the way that things work when you're in sort of the headspace of the game, also talking to a camera, also talking through all of your moves. I didn't make the best decisions, but I did get to show you quite a bit of how the game plays. And I did play through twice, so you can see all of the different sort of possibilities and whether I made the right decisions or the wrong decisions. Sorry guys, but I hope that, again, the playthrough still stands as is, and it does give you a good representation of the game and how it's played. So let's talk about the game. How do I feel about this game? If you watched my previous video on the Mysticana core deck and the 9 Perils solo game, you know that I enjoyed it quite a bit, but that game is very, very simple. And again, it's not a game that's going to be mind-blowing and really amazing. It's just the kind of quick play, little puzzle in your brain, get the gears turning kind of thing to kill some time when you've got the deck on you. I'm very happy to say that Cave of Djinns is way more than that. Cave of Djinns is the solo game for this deck. Yes, it's an expansion, but on the Kickstarter, from what I understand, it's sort of included in the Kickstarter campaign. This game is a whole lot of fun, and it's a really cool and interesting puzzle. And I hope that that came across in my playthrough, because this game really turns the gears in my brain in really interesting and fun ways. It's all about sort of long-term planning with the tactical decisions of what's coming out of the deck at any given time. So every turn I'm turning over 2 cards. And I've got this pyramid of sort of goals that I'm trying to accomplish. And I'm trying to lay those cards down such that they accomplish as many of the goals as possible while also hopefully not getting in the way of the other goals. And that was where I was struggling in the playthrough this time, is that I had these things that were working great for certain cards, but then really gumming up the works for some of the other cards. So you really have to lay out and place out the cards that you've drawn in such a way, again, to maximize scoring as many of the goals, or potentially planning to score as many of the goals as possible, while also not screwing up the goals that you're not aiming to score with those cards. Understanding that, every time that you succeed in one of these goals and cover up that card, you're doing possibly 2 things. Number one, you're activating an ability that you're allowed to choose whether or not to use, but probably you're going to want to use it a lot of the time, because what this means is this lets you sort of correct some of those mistakes or move things around on the board after you've already sort of achieved some of these goals. So if I have a card that was there to achieve a certain goal, now I can move it somewhere else so that it's better placed to achieve other goals while not getting in the way of the other things where it had originally been placed. And also, when you achieve the goal, assuming that you have the sort of suit that beats the previous suit, so like earth over water, fire over earth, or water over fire, that card's going to slide over and cover that card, which means then, yes, you're losing that card, but you're also gaining that space again. So you're potentially opening up a space and moving some things around to better prepare for solving some of the other goals. So if you get lucky and the card draws come out that things do line up for multiple goals at the same time, or the pyramid plays out in such a way at the start of the game that things do line up so that you can score multiple things at the same time, that's great. But if they don't, then you can make clever usage of these abilities and the fact that cards are going to be disappearing from the tableau, creating new holes to then plan ahead to do this, then rearrange, then do this, then rearrange, then do this. And that leveling of how best to place out the cards, how best to manipulate the cards, how best to lay things out so cards slide and cover to remove cards from the game but also open up holes. Thinking about how many of each card, how many of each suit, what do I need? If I put this here, what does that mean for other things? Can I do other things without using the card that I've just placed down? Or do I really need to use that card somewhere else? And is it okay for me to put it there and then later move it there or switch it with something else? Is that card in the way and needs to be removed from the game with a discard ability? Or is it such that I can move it somewhere else and actually get use out of it? No, discarded cards do get shuffled and do get cycled back in, so maybe I want to discard the card with an ability and bring it back later when it might actually be helpful for something else and it's not in the way right now. There's lots of really cool thought process in where these things are going, when these things are going, how these things are manipulated, and this puzzle really does make for an interesting sort of brain-churning activity puzzle for me, and I really, really enjoy what I'm seeing here. Every time you lay it out, you've got 6 cards that are showing, but all of those cards are double-sided. I'm not good with probability, so I'm not going to try and calculate how many different permutations there are, but I guarantee you there's lots of variation in these 12 different cards that can be placed out. Obviously, only certain ones can be placed because the one on one side can't be placed with the one on the other side, but that's not the point. The point is there's lots of variability in the way that these goals are placed out. And even if you get the same goals placed out, the shuffle of the deck of cards and the order that the Mysticana cards themselves are coming out is going to mean that you're solving each problem differently every time. So it's not just about the adjacency of the puzzles and how you're filling in the holes that match multiple puzzles or multiple goals, but it's also about how the cards are coming out and where they can get placed. Because sometimes it's really just about losing a card or placing a card in a place that's not in the way, because that card's really not helpful for the goals that you're trying to achieve at any given time. All of this together for me makes for a really awesome solo puzzle, and this right here for right now is the definitive solo game for Mysticana. Definitely, if you're getting Mysticana, try out this solo game if you're a solo player, because I'm loving it. And again, this expansion and seeing how the expansion works really does get me excited for the sort of future of this Mysticana deck and what is possible, and I'm really excited to see what other expansions come out, both solo and multiplayer, and I will definitely be following along the Mysticana campaign and the Mysticana sort of future releases as well. The link to the Kickstarter campaign is down in the description. If you're interested, please go check it out. I hope that this video was helpful for you, and as always, if you did enjoy this video, I ask that you like, subscribe, and click the bell icon below, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks.